Hi, my name is Thomas Stewart. I'm a Welsh writer based in Edinburgh, the author of two poetry pamphlets, Empire of Dirt and Based on a True Story, and my debut poetry book, Real Boys, will be out on the 1st of August with Polygon. I'm going to recommend some poetry books today. So my first recommendation is Eileen Myles's I Must Be Living Twice, which is a fantastic collection of Eileen Myles's work over the past 30 years and very much tells us that there is beauty in mess. So I love this collection. The second collection I'm going to recommend is Another Way to Split Water by Alicia Pirmohamed. In contrast to Eileen Myles, this is a book where there is such beauty in every sentence, in every word. Alicia has very much scalpeled these poems to perfection, so highly recommend this. The third collection is a classic, but if you haven't read it or heard of it before, you should immediately go and buy it, which is Carol Ann Duffy's The World's Wife. It is just such a genius idea for a poetry book, taking stories we know and telling them from the woman's perspective. Excellent book. A huge influence on my poetic journey was Brian Patton's collected love stories. Simple, effective storytelling, but also just this passion and heartbreak about love. The fourth collection I'm going to recommend is Marie Howe's Magdalene, in the same way to The World's Wife, where it's taking a story that we know and telling it in a different way. And again, I'm very into poems that are quite accessible to their readers, and Marie Howe is a very accessible poet, and I hugely recommend this book. My next collection is Jake Skeet's Eyes Bottled Dark with a Mouthful of Flowers. Again, just every word, every sentence has been crafted to the absolute perfect measure, rhythm, sound. Just everything about this book is excellent. My next recommendation is Black Movie by Danez Smith. I love film, I've always loved film, and in this pamphlet, Danez Smith takes different films and talks about them under the guise of race and under his personal experience, and it's just a superb pamphlet. Where would any of us be without Lucille Clifton? Yes, it is a monster of a book, but it is much needed. I came to Lucille Clifton too late in my life. I really wish she had been around all the time, but I'm making up for lost time. She takes stories that we know and twists them. She talks about her experience as a Black American woman. She talks about joy, very much focuses on joy, and I think that's what I love Lucille Clifton the most for. So you want some joy, you want some wonder, read Lucille Clifton. And those are my recommendations. My book, Real Boys, will be out on the 1st of August with Polygon. You can get it in any bookstores or any places that you like to get your books. And thank you for listening to my recommendations.